guys, welcome back. It is Wednesday, for me anyway. Well, is it? Oh, okay, thank God. Means only 2 more days of work for me this week. Anywho, tonight I have finally optimized my computer to where I should be able to, play Frostpunk without my battery backup unit screeching at me half the time. Let's hope. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start a new story. I've played a little bit of this game, a few hours here and there, I really do enjoy it. It's very heavy on the resource management, and I like meticulous work, so yeah, here we are. So first select story, scenario, a new home, which is the main story. Now, I run everything on normal, medium. The weather does tend to hurt after a while. I'm not crazy enough for survivor mode yet. It's going to take a lot more gameplay for me to get there. But without further ado, let's go ahead and load it. Oh, thank you, Juju.
We roam the still, cold world.
Now, if the audio's too loud, let me know. I can turn that down.
The rulers
I should be good and get my headphones.
stripped,
Not that I'll be able to tell the,
pride and glory.
as much on your end. So please, if it's too loud, let me know. I do want this to be enjoyable.
Until the frost stopped it all.
And for me, I'm able to
Suddenly,
change up the volume
morning,
on my headset. So yeah.
when tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class.
I don't think I've ever actually taken the time to sit through and watch the intro to this game.
And with it, our last traces.
I get click happy. Alright. So as we see, everything's covered in
We bid
snow.
farewell to plenty. And for those who remained, came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step, we knew the cost of our journey.
Ah,
And
we're
we
getting
paid
closer.
the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Well, hopefully not, but if so... A new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world has, as we know it, has crumbled. Well, let's see what we can do about that. Alright, so as soon as this loading stops, there we go. Alright, fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It'll provide heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. I imagine so. Stockpile coal and start the generator. Good deal. So, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right here. Reason being, time is of the blah blah blah. Time is of the essence, and I'm apparently tired from work. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so looking around, and you know, it's easy to move. We can find that we have a coal pile here, we have some wooden crates in these two piles, some steel here, more wooden crates right here and here, and some more steel, as well as two more coal piles, as well as these. So I have a good amount of resources to go ahead and gather. This is where our stockpiles are. As you can see right up here, the temperature is chilly, but we are only dealing with -4 degrees Fahrenheit. So, yeah, we gotta fix that. I mean, we can't fix the cold outdoors, but we can fix our living situation. So, to start off, as you see, we only have 65 people eligible to work. The children are currently prohibited, and I personally like to keep it that way. I very much prefer to go ahead and have the children working in something like apprenticeships. I don't like to get them working immediately. It just, you know, if we can help it, let's not. So first off, I'm going to start with a new rule, and what I'm signing into law is emergency shift. That way we can force workers to work in any facility for the next 24 hours. It does raise discontent. I don't like to use it, but I'm mostly unlocking it so that way we can use extended shift, which from what I can tell really comes in handy when we start doing our tech work, you know, research. So now that we have that started, we're definitely not making the kids work yet. Because of how cold it is, I really always try to get the kids, you know, kind of working, not the kids, the people, gosh, the people working in clusters so that way there's more warmth, you know, in their little area. And to start off with, we need to research. So the green that you see on my screen here is the road system that's already in place. And I'm actually going to start with one of the workshops here. This is so we can go ahead and start researching. Now, while I'm waiting on that, I'm also going to go to my resource tab here, pull up the gathering work post, so that way I can go ahead and get that started. And the more of these we have, it provides a little bit of shelter from the elements. Of course, it doesn't work if you don't have roads built up to them, and I don't have enough wood. So, sorry guys, you're gonna have to work in the cold for a bit. So there's one group on wood, whoops, other way around. One group on steel, and because coal is our main objective right now, I'm gonna go ahead and put the other group, yeah, I think this one's closer to the generator, so we're gonna start with this group here. So now that we have everybody but about 20 of them working, I can actually put a couple more elsewhere. I need that extra boost of wood right away, so we're gonna start there, and that leaves us only 11. Okay, well, these three already have somebody there. The, let's see, other coal pile is here. Oh, they're all engineers? Nope. Sorry, y'all, I snuggled with the cat before, you know, my stream, and, well, yeah. So we're gonna do that. Just because, screw it. Y'all too, come on. Alright, so this is our starting point. I am actually also not planning on building them tents immediately. Hear me out. There is an achievement that I would like to try to go for. It's, Jackson, I need you to keep your fur. It's the Better Than Londoners achievement. Better Than London, one of the two, I can't remember for sure. But anyway, basically that means that we play this story without using any tents and immediately get our people into bunkhouses. And that is actually the reason I'm starting off with the workshop first, so that way, you know, I don't have to do tents. And today was definitely not the day not to take my allergy pill. Sorry, y'all. But I'll take that later. I love my cats. It's a problem. Okay, workforce. So this basically just gives a quick little breakdown on the differences between engineers, workers, and children. You know, and the basics. This is more telling you about research, needs and stuff like that, and building abilities. So kind of already covered a little bit of that. Oh, perfect timing, good deal. Let's go ahead and get them started. We'll pause while we do that. Alright, we have 16 woods. So, normally, I go with faster gathering to start with. Mostly because that way I can get more resources quicker. And that leaves me with nobody waiting, so good deal. Alright, so... Ooh, good. We have enough wood for a road. So whenever you select that, it usually pauses the game for you, which I really enjoy. And it kind of shows you a straight line, which I try to usually go with one straight line. And then I kind of try to plan my housing and industries around that. So as you see, we currently are sitting at about 70 coal. I do want to turn the generator on before it gets dark so that way my people don't freeze. I have one group currently working in the workshop. I could do an emergency shift. I have enough hope that I can get away with it. And I think towards the end of the workday I probably will. We'll see. But good news here is... Come on, guys. Come on. Only if you point something out is when they slow down. Go figure. Just like kids in laundry. You say they're gonna do something, or you expect that you finished all the laundry, and what happens? You turn around and there's more. Alright, so if they will finally finish the job. Come on. Thank you. Alright, so now that we have gathering posts, the temperature in it is insulated, so it's a little bit warmer, lower risk of them getting ill, which is very important this early on. I really personally can't stand the idea of having too many people sick too early on if I can help it. So one of the next things after my bunkhouses that I build is usually the medical post. And one of the things that I read about and learned and tried is you can fit 2 medical posts and 8 homes around that first ring around the generator, which helps a ton when it comes to heating. But for the moment being, I'm going to turn my little area here, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull these guys completely out of the cold. That thing. And let's see. Oh, I can only pull one out of there. Okay. Actually, I was going to, but I already have them there. So you know what? We're actually gonna put them back. Sorry, y'all. Hopefully soon we'll put you there, and now we'll pull another 9. So I always like to keep my engineers sheltered a little bit more than the rest. They're educated, they can do more, kind of comes in handy. So we'll start with that. And apparently I can't count tonight, so yeah, there we go. Good deal. So we have 14 here, 6 there, and a full team there, and a full team on this coal pile. So we are back to work. We have some wood, so we'll go ahead and get another gathering post started here. And yeah, this is wood, and steel. I really need to go ahead and get this one started, but I won't be able to do multiples like that. So since we already have kind of a road built here, we'll pop one there, here, and yeah, we'll get your people to you as soon as we're able. I only have 9 wood, so I didn't think that was gonna work. I was hopeful. How about this one? Well, that'll work. Alright, good deal. And this will get a few more people out of the cold, so if I'm not mistaken. Oops. Maybe I don't have people here yet. You know what? Y'all hold on. That's right, I used that one in this one. Whoops. Oh well. So, as you can see, it's work time. They're still working. I'm actually about to kind of piss off my people. As much as I hate using this, my discontent's pretty low. I need them to work. Come on, guys. Yes, it sucks, but it will help in the long run. My audio feed or the game? And thank you for letting me know. I don't think I fully balanced this before I started. Voice? Wow, I'm surprised. Oh, you know what? We recorded and it was too loud. So, nope, not that way. Hold on. Never mind, that was it. Alright, is that better? Thank you. I totally forgot that I turned it down. Oh, shit. Yesterday. And I didn't pause my game. Thank God everything was okay. So, yeah. Now that you can hear me and I'm not just rambling on to myself. Sorry about that. The first thing that I had in the research queue was going. We got our faster gathering, which will help. Yeah, I'm leaning between food, which we have 100 rations. So I'm leaning... Wait a minute. What am I thinking? Food and shelter. I really need to get the drawing boards, but I need 50 wood for that, and I believe we are past time, so... If I go ahead and get the sawmill... It'll take 7 hours. It only takes 10 wood. I'll make that back in morning and we'll be alright. Normally I don't research that one that early, but because I goofed and made an extra gathering post I didn't quite need yet, I was a little short on wood, so it's alright though. It's only 6 o'clock in game, so we're gonna go ahead and speed this up, let them continue researching, which is also down here. Quick little, you know, visual. Yeah, sorry y'all. You're not getting shelter right yet. Give me a day or two, and you'll be fine. In the meanwhile, we're sitting on 179 coal. You can see it's getting dark by the shadows, so... I wonder... Give me a second. I'm actually going to disable that and move that here. Yeah, that'll work as long as I don't lean back too much, huh? So, little change there, but now you'll actually be able to see the menus a little bit better, and I don't think it gets in the way there, so that should work. As you see, the generator is heating up. It's putting off some heat. There we go. And this is just them telling me I don't always have to listen to the people. I know. It's okay. It's good to hear it sometimes too, though. So, let's see. They are not working on the building yet. They are simply working on the roadway to it because, like a goofball, I did. And this is going to be 12 versus 10. 2 wood's not going to make me that big of a difference, but blocking my building routes will. So, you know what? First, let me see how much. Oh, 144. Yes, I can afford it. So, we're going to go ahead and put that road in here, which will make it a little bit easier as far as my building later on is concerned. So when it comes to building, I generally try to go ahead and pick up something like a gathering post and act as though I'm going to place it. And you can see right over here the little squares that pop up with like trees and stuff inside of them. This is where an outpost goes. This is where the trees go. The sawmills. Wall drills, I think. This is good for steel and coal and outpost and coal. Now, personally, I generally try to place my living quarters between the coals, just so that way I can kind of focus the rest of this area on steel manufacturing, forestry, and yeah, that's about it. My outposts. So that's what. Is it seriously griping? Of course it is. Why is it griping? Man, I thought I had it fixed to where it wouldn't do this today. Alright. Well, when I'm able, we'll be getting a new battery backup unit. It's driving us both insane. Anywho, back to this. So yeah, living quarters here, industries over here. That's kind of why I'm clearing everything out, so I can go ahead and prepare to put down the sawmills so they can get the trees that you see here and here, and it gives us more room to build. So otherwise we're just wasting resources, and I don't like to do that. So I have 14 workers here, which means I have room here. We're at 81% there. Good deal. Pause. Why am I not oh, it's free time. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. So I'm going to take at least you and them. Okay. There we go. So now I have a full team at the gathering post working on my coal production. I went ahead and I can actually check this here and see I'm bringing in about 334 coal a day, only using 144. If I'm not careful, I will overload how much coal I'm bringing in a day and run out of room, and then my workers can't do anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that team off of the coal at the moment. Finally got that cat hair. Ugh. I want to say 650 watts, I think. I haven't looked at it in a little while. I think. I don't know, I'll check later and I'll send you a text. Yeah. I think Juju found a decent deal on one recently, but I think it ended up selling before he was able to, you know, buy it, but life. So, let me see. Okay, so now that we've got this one ready, it's waiting for workers, I'm gonna go ahead and pull probably the rest of my workforce that isn't currently working at a gathering post and move them over there. And yeah, I think we're safe to keep going right now. Oh, and our first person got sick, which means the rest are not far behind. Thank you. I couldn't remember. Alright, good deal. So, it's 1 in the morning. My poor workers are finally done with that. I still don't have any more wood, which means that this is partially going to waste. Oh, okay. Alright, so I don't think it's a 500 watt, is it? I think? I don't know, I'm gonna have to take it apart later and put this hard drive in and we'll look then. Yeah. For some reason I thought the power supply was a little bigger. Yeah. I don't think the battery backup is, though. I don't know. I've overdrawn this thing, or at least the battery, often enough for it to just barely sit there and do a constant beep. And yeah. It becomes slightly irritating. Okay. I finally fixed it by actually turning down half the graphics on this game, so it could look better. I just don't want to hear it complain. So, and funny enough, that's even without having any of the streaming software or anything else like that up. It still has its moments. But I think I got the majority of the kinks worked out, so, you know, I'm happy. Alright, so sitting on a decent amount of coal. Got them working again. In retrospect, I really should have waited probably until after the first day so I had a little bit of a higher wood supply. We live and we learn, right? But, in the meanwhile, I'm getting a lot of research knocked out. And since there's not much else I can do... Ooh, yes I can. Just kidding. This is one of my favorite ones to write into law. My work shift can be extended. I don't generally use it because it really causes discontent. But yeah. Ooh, time to pause. Okay. So you guys aren't working there. Good. Oof. Y'all are still working there. Okay. I'd rather have y'all in the warmth. But for the moment being, let's move most of you there. And move you guys off steel. We have 30 steel. Should be pretty good for now, so we'll go ahead and move. Yeah, that'll work. Gets most of them, well, some of them out of the elements at least, so it helps. And now I always like to check my resource gain. I've dropped some of the coal gain, but that's okay. We're not really consuming as much, so it'll work. We're still getting 190 wood a day, which is through the gathering posts, which is perfect. And, you know, the individual gains. Steel, mostly through the gathering posts and the wreckage, and I'm not doing anything for food yet, which I can't, so we're gonna speed up time a little bit and see how that goes. Morning. Alright, so everybody's gonna walk around, go through their morning routines. We're gonna speed up a little bit, yada yada yada. Come on. And we're back to morning. Alright, so sadly I do not have enough. Okay, good. That is going on cooldown. Thank goodness. Don't have enough wood to continue research right this second. Not the way I want anyway. And only other thing I could do is steelworks, or I guess I should do the steam hub. I only have 10 wood as of the moment. How much am I gaining a day again? Let me see. 190. It's the beginning of the work day. you know what? I'm gonna give them a quick break. That way we can go ahead and get some more wood produced and we don't waste any time on... See, it's already jumping up. But that way we can go ahead and get that second tier started and get the bunkhouses researched before the end of the day. Yep, I know. We'll get some healthcare going soon. I know you're discontent. Ooh, hello. Alright, nope, wrong button. There we go. Alright, so drawing boards. Very important. That is where the bunkhouses are. And since that's what I want to start with, it needs to be researched now. In the meanwhile, though, shoot, I am 6 wood short of a medical post. Okay, so there we go. Let's pause for a moment. Let's go ahead and toss this medical post down over here. Because yes, living quarters over there, medical post here. Usually end up doing one on each side, but that's just because of my OCD. Alright, so steel wreckage is depleted. That is a-okay by me. Means we have more workers available. And quite honestly, I should probably go ahead and get the next gathering post ready once I have enough wood. So, I'm gonna give them just a minute. Here we go. And how much longer? We're only at 13%. Yeah, let's go ahead and get them working outside of that area. I know, it's fine. Alright, so normal work day. Okay. We're actually doing okay on coal, so we fulfilled this one. Now we need to gather food. That should actually be my next priority. So we're gonna go ahead and create a cookhouse, and it's about the same size, I guess you could say, as these, so I like to go ahead and have them on the same row. Space management and all. Okay, that's only going to take 8 wood versus that being 9. This is the better decision. I'm gonna have to look into that. If not tomorrow, at least by, you know, Monday. I think tomorrow, well, I don't have anything to do in the garden. I am excited though. I went out today and I found that there were 3 sunflowers already poking their little heads out, saying hello. And yeah, let's go ahead and get decent food going. And then I had a cucumber plant come up, and you know, the name just kind of makes me a little leery. Oh, I do. I can send them to you in just a few minutes. I took pictures after I put all the seeds in. I went ahead and I took masking tape and wrote the name of the varieties that I was using and just taped it to the wood, so that way I can kind of have a general idea of what row my plants are in, so without having to get the paper out. Okay, what was I doing? Ah, I have people not working. No, that's bad. Alright, they're fully staffed and they're fully staffed. I'm actually going to go ahead and back that down to 1 and put the rest as workers. You're full, you're about to be built. Okay, we can go back to normal. End of shift? Crap. Okay, you're still not working. Shoot. I mean, that's fair. Y'all worked a long day, I promise, I understand. But I really could have used them. Alright, so Here. We have sick people. We have engineers. Let's make them better. And we have that ready. So, let me see. I have 3 engineers working here. Let's put one there. And I still have extra people. I normally don't ever have extra people. I normally also start off with 2 of the research centers, so it goes a little faster, but I'm trying to be conservative when it comes to my wood right now, so. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna go with child shelters. Basically just means that I have to build them a shelter, but they're safe throughout the day. And I have enough wood to make a child shelter. And it fits there. So, because I already know what I'm going to put all around there, I think this is a great place for it. And there's the road for it. We still have 48 wood. We still have 19% until that's done, which won't happen until morning. Yes, they're gonna sit around and watch the snow fall and learn. And then they can help us later. Okay. Good deal. Hope rises, so my discontent may or may not fall. But now, oh, no, wrong one. Now I need to, that doesn't fit neatly. Anyway, what I was trying to get out was now I need to go ahead and get some food secured. So, I could put these here because I am going to get rid of this road and probably both of these gathering shelters later. And that way it's close to my cookhouse, and they don't really have to be heated as early on, so that's very, very helpful, because if you look up here, you can see the temperature is going to drop 2 levels, so it's going to go from -4 to, I believe, -40 in about 24 hours. So it'll only rise 1 level. So I really need to get this, temperature thing under control. It's really good that we're gathering lots of coal. Speaking of which, oh, we are gathering good amounts of coal. All right. So we'll let it go ahead and run through the night. Oh. And I only have 4 people there. So here's the fun part where we get to juggle all of the different gathering posts that we're in. Oh shit, never mind. I'm an idiot. Hold on. There. That's where we put the people. Shoot. We only have 8 wood there. Okay. I don't think this can take... No, it can't. Okay. So, because we're down to 8 wood in that one pile, we're actually going to end up getting rid of this gathering post much sooner than I anticipated, because I wasn't watching my levels. I was chatting. Whoops. But what I can do here is I can't employ engineers at the hunter's cabin. Blah. So, what I can do, though, is take another 5 of my workers and go ahead and have them go hunting. That way I'm not pulling these too quickly. These can still continue, gathering the materials here and there, and we can go ahead and get a food source started so our people don't, starve. And fast game speed. Alright, so now we are to the point where basic resources are taken care of. Now we need to build a beacon and try to find all the people that we lost on our journey here, of course. We have a workshop. I'm not worried about a beacon yet. First, I need to get our people taken care of. Then we can go find the rest of our people. But the ones that are here in this hole with me, they come first. And And it looks like I'm going to need a second medical post sooner than later. Okay. Well, we'll figure something out there. For the moment being, though, I really want to look into a sawmill. It only costs 10 wood, which is a good thing because there's already a street there. And see, this is what I haven't optimized yet, where I want to start the sawmill. Could put it here, but then I have to build more roads just to get there. Could put it here, because I'm not going to need this spot as soon or as quickly. So yeah, I'm not killing any resources here. I am simply creating a very messy system of roads. Thank goodness I can tear them down later. But once this one here is out of resources, which will happen pretty quickly, I'll be able to throw them into the sawmill over here as workers, of course, and they can gather the wood that's over here. So now we can let it just do its thing. Alright, so time to pause. First of all, I probably should, yes, I need to get those going immediately. While I'm doing that, we're getting the sawmill built. We're letting them gather the last, 3 logs? And then we can break this down. Come on. 1. Last one. I know it's gonna get cold. And there. This whole symbol means there are no more gatherable resources. So what I can do now is take the laborers from here, plop them over here like I'd planned, and we can turn this building off and dismantle it. And I clicked on it too quickly, but you do get some of the resources back when you dismantle, so. Very good. And now we'll continue. We're at 14%. This is not 6 hours. Oh, we will finish this by the end of the evening. Very good. Okay. Reason being, we need to have houses going by that time. So, guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and pull some of you from there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's go ahead and get full production going over here. We're going to need it, so. There's nothing in the cookhouse. Okay, well then we'll have only one of you working there. Okay, we just wanted to thank you. Well, I'm glad that the children don't have to work here. I believe it's going to be best for them. And then they'll be able to help us as engineer apprentices. This is my plan for them. Medic apprentices, it helps, but if we have engineers, I can have them in the workshops, in the factories. At least that's my plan. We'll see how it actually ends up going. But since we don't need this little sliver of road, we can go ahead and get rid of it. Okay? And it seems like the people are content with my decision. That always helps. 61%. I need y'all to hurry. Come on, guys. I need housing. I really need y'all to finish housing. Oh, thank God. Okay. So, bunkhouses. base heating level of 2, which means on top of this generator ring, they won't freeze to death overnight. 3, 4, oh. I need more wood, y'all. Shit. Okay, yeah, you're not gonna like me at all if I do that, huh? Oh, you're really not gonna like me if I do that. Oh, they're really not gonna like me. But they don't have to like me to survive. Yeah, they're really gonna hate me. I need more wood, guys. Yeah. One day, y'all gonna be able to give me enough wood in one day? I sure hope so. If y'all give me enough wood, you'll have enough housing. Yeah, might as well stay there. Well, wait. I can put y'all there. That'll work. Actually, I only need one. There we go. So. Hey, guys. Yeah, that. I need wood if you want housing. Can only do so much here. Alright, so I am down to 22 hours. If you'll give me more, resources, I'll build more housing. Alright, this should help. I can't remember how much wood. Oh, 20 wood and 10 steel. Well, that will be enough steel at least. We're going to be cutting it really short. But hopefully, if they continue... Come on, guys. Only 8 an hour. Gosh. Yeah, between that and my gathering posts, I think we'll just barely make it. We have 62 there and another 88 there. Yeah, we'll be cutting it kind of close, I think, but I think we'll make it. Oh, there's plenty of work to be done. Come on. I know, it's getting cold. I'm sorry. So sorry. Yep. Me too, man. Alright. It only lasts 2 days. This time. Oof. Oh. Why am I not building housing? What is wrong with me? People are starving. Literally. And as much as they're gonna hate this. Alright, that is 40, 50, really? What am I doing? There. I knew that looked off. There we go. And now that that is placed again, I can... Well, that's definitely not a straight line, but it'll work. Not gonna let that get to me. It actually reminded me of the parking lot where I work. They recently repaved it and then drew these beautiful new lines, and from where I sit, when I look outside, I can see how crooked they are. And that's why I don't look outside anymore, because it just drives me absolutely insane to see this beautifully, redone parking lot with crooked lines. But don't worry, in this game, those lines are not forever, because those gathering posts there are going to be removed, and I'll make new lines, and we won't have crooked lines. Not as much as I can help it anyway. Okay, tech, shoot. Okay. Alright, so I have all of the... Yeah, we need a steam hub, because this is not good. I mean, at least the food doesn't go bad, right? It's too cold. But my people can't work either, so they're gonna need a steam hub over here. And before too long, I'll probably need one over here somewhere as well, as far as I can tell. Alright guys, I know it's work time, but I need y'all to build houses. Please? I'm down to 7 hours, which is just an hour more than your work time, which is not gonna work for me. I need you not working. I need y'all not working. I need y'all building. Please. Okay, only one coal pile. Please? Go build the houses, guys. Look, I'll even give you the afternoon off. Go build your houses. I'm running out of time. Okay, fine. Y'all can have the day off too. Everybody gets the day off except my healers. Go build your houses. It's not my fault if we don't make it to the cutoff time if you guys don't go build. I'm not gonna make this. Shit. Come on. Come on. 20 minutes. I'm not gonna make this. Fuck. Well, I didn't have this problem last time I tried for this challenge, but they're sure not happy with me right now. Well, that's fine. It's not like I can't get their discontent down again. It sucks though. I really thought we had it. Oh well. Well, in the meanwhile, we'll go ahead and research heaters, because we're gonna need them. One engineer and that, and a worker here, and an engineer and workers there, and an engineer and workers here. And we'll let the rest of them work here, I suppose. And, oh, I have enough wood left to go ahead and put up this other medical post that belongs right there, because we're gonna need it. I don't have my heaters created yet. Although, now that they're researched, I'm bringing in plenty of coal. Tech, steam hub, and I like to not have them too close, but still close enough to where they, you know, help all the buildings in that area. So the orange glow around my workshop showed that it's going to heat it as well. And that's going to be super duper important. So. Alright. Oh, I'm paused. That explains a lot. But yeah, heaters should help. Everybody's back to work. Sadly, we didn't fulfill that promise. It happens. They all have housing now. They'll be happy. And I can write a new law into being in about 2 hours, and I think what I'm planning on giving them is the arenas so they can, you know, fight out their differences and come out a little happier at the end of the day. It'll work. It always helps, you know, a little bit here and there. So they may not like me now, but they'll love me later. They usually do. Alright, so heater. Now, because of where it's positioned, it's not around my housing. One thing that I love about this is you can go over here and swap it over to the working hours, which means right now, it's not heating. My people aren't working. There's no sense in wasting the coal. May not be that big of a deal right now, but it sure will be later. Alright, you have 2 engineers. You're gonna give one of them back, and it's gonna work over here. Alright, so. Yay! New law! Alright, fighting arena. Yeah, come here. And I like to place this where as many homes as possible is able to utilize it. So right there. And just a road, and it is good to go. Now they can go duke it out and not be so unhappy with me. Alright, so I think we actually have some pretty good progress tonight. We got all the houses built. We did not use any tents. We have a decent amount of research, you know, done already. We are sitting pretty on coal, and our wood supply is not bad either. So we do have a small food source already. I think we're doing good for now, until the next big thing happens, because it always does. Good. See, and we're coming back already. Alright. So guys, I think that I may go ahead and take a break here and pick it up again possibly next Wednesday. If you guys enjoyed it, or if you'd rather I play something else, just let me know. And yeah, thank you again for watching, coming in, joining, and chatting. I enjoy the company. It makes it so much more fun than just sitting here, you know, and playing a game like I do when I'm alone or when everybody else is busy. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will be back live on Monday evening. I think Juju may or may not be streaming tomorrow night. Maybe. Depending on how work is. It's fair. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and at the latest, I'll see you Monday. If my computer decides to help me. See y'all.